Good morning. Another beautiful day God has allowed us to see. I want to talk to you really briefly, encourage you. Many of us are going through different transitions in our lives, and we don't realize why, and the enemy can play on our minds and make us feel as if we're failures. But I want to say a couple of things that are proven facts. God has a purpose for our lives, and in order to get us to the place of promise that He's taken us, there is a transition or metamorphosis that we all have to go through. And when we look at it from the natural perspective, sometimes it's often accepted as failure when in all actuality it's just a part of the process to get us to the place where God has taken us. It's a proven fact that the farther a bow is pulled back, the greater the distance the arrow will go. And sometimes in life, in the different things that transpire in our lives, it may seem as if we're going backwards in different aspects of life, when in all actuality, it's a part of the process to catapult us into our destinies. So I want to say to you that regardless of where you are today and what you may feel like, where you may feel like you are today, you may feel like, you're at a point to where things are just not going right. But notice that sometimes during the processes of life, in order to go forward, you have to go backwards. And when we can grasp the concept of this, it takes us to that place where the scripture has declared that God's ways are not like our ways. The human mind conceives things one way, but God's way of thinking is totally different from ours. And if we can gather that concept and really begin to apply it to our hearts, so that when we find ourselves going through the different transitions, we realize that there's a greater purpose involved, even when it doesn't seem like it. Then it helps us to be able to step into that next place of promise. So I want to challenge you today that wherever you may be, whatever you're going through in life, you may feel like you're stuck, or you may feel like you're going backwards. Realize this right here, that you're in the bow, in God's bow, and He's getting ready to shoot you into your destiny. So just right where you are, just begin to give God praise for what you're going through, and know that He has a master plan for your life. One of my favorite scriptures is Romans 8:28, and it says that all things work together for the good to them that love God, the called according to His purpose. Another one of my favorite passages is Job 14:1, and it says that man that is born of a woman is of a few days, and they are full of trouble. The contrast is that you're going to be here for a few days, and they're going to be full of trouble. But allow that trouble to be the catalyst to push you into the place of promise that God has designed for you. Guess what? Greatness is on the inside of you. Let go and let God have His way. God bless you, and have a great day.